What's up, everyone? I'm Ashley Smashley. In this video, I'm going to share with you how people with quote unquote good childhoods can still end up addicts. If you are new to my channel, you're going to want to smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications because we are just getting started over here. Your girl is going to blow up. You're going to want to be here to watch it all go down. On this channel, we talk about all things spiritual awakening, the light and the dark, baby, so that we can become aware and integrate and not ignore and bypass. So one thing that I've heard several times over the years is that they don't understand how somebody became an addict because they had a good childhood. And to understand how that happens, we need to understand what we are doing by abusing substances. Okay, so we have energy that gets trapped in our body, right? Whether it be from huge traumatic abusive experiences or very small minor experiences, these energies still get stuck in the body, right? So, as someone who has been a recovering addict and has been through the process of understanding how this works, you understand that when you have all these energies in your body, you are always looking for something to keep them stuffed in your body, like substances. And why it doesn't matter if someone had a good childhood or a bad traumatic childhood is because of this, okay? The energy that gets trapped in your body, it does not have to be from a big abusive traumatic experience. It's very minor things that these energies can get trapped in the body from. And I would like to ask the parents, do you know how to communicate effectively with a child? Do you know how the subconscious mind works? Do you know how to regulate and process emotions and teach a child how to do that? So that's what we must understand, that parents are not teaching their children how to regulate and process emotional energy properly, and therefore it gets stuck and trapped in the body. And then we use substances to hold it down. And it might not go as far as hardcore drugs or alcohol or marijuana or nicotine. It can be something like food. There are tons of people that are obese. They are using food to keep this energy trapped in the body, scrolling on the phone, TV, video games. There are countless things that we do that is distracting us. It keeps our body distracted from this process of releasing and processing this energy out of our body. Now, how this can look for somebody who had a good childhood, it could be something as simple as your parent is in conversation and they're ignoring you, and you're a child trying to get your parents' attention, and instead of honoring the child and communicating effectively with them, that like, I see you, child, but I will be just a moment and I will be right with you, they just brush the child off and like they're busy, so then the child feels like they're not enough. And here's an example from Teal Swan. So there's a child at a birthday party and they're getting upset. They're jealous that the other person has a bunch of presents, and they're crying. And they're saying, oh, but they're opening a bunch of presents. And instead of validating your child and explaining it to them, you say, oh, you just had a birthday. You had all the presents, right? So you like completely invalidate their reality, right? It's these little things that parents do. They don't understand how to communicate effectively with a child and validate their emotions. And every time that emotion is not processed properly, it gets trapped in the body. And that's why people with quote unquote good childhoods still become addicts, because they still have all this emotional energy in their body because their parents did not teach them how to regulate and process their emotions properly, and they did not validate their emotions. So that is how a person with a good childhood can still end up an addict. If you like this video, please like, share, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in my next video.